Let's speed this up a little bit. Speed this up, speed this up, speed this up. Fucking give me a move. Thank you. Okay, are we done? No! What? Fucking fuck, man. How high is this? I was told level 10. I was told level 10. And if I misread that, I was still told level 10. Because technically I wasn't told differently. Like, you could argue I was told differently, but my mind's interpretation, I was told level 10. And since my mind's interpretation is the interpretation we are forced to go off of, because I am the only one here, my interpretation is the one we had to go through. I can go back and check the video and say, oh, my previous observation was wrong. But at this point in time, I have no evidence to assume I was told otherwise, other than the fact that I'm not there yet. And that is not conclusive enough evidence. Like, I guess that could be considered conclusive evidence, since this game has never lied to me before, while the second game lies to you quite a few times. Because the second game's a bunch of shitheads. Did it say 13? 13 does not really look like a 0. Like, a 3 does not look like a 0. And he's just watching the sunset. See, would this really be counted as a canyon? This is more like a plateau range. Like, isn't there a difference? Like, to me, a canyon is a divide in between two major cliff faces. Like, that's a canyon. To me, this would just be a bunch of plateaus, like buttes. I believe these are called buttes. Let me go ahead and use my shit phone, my fucking piece of shit iPhone, because fuck iPhone. I go ahead and see. I'm pretty sure they're called buttes. B-U-T-T-E. Let's just click through this really close. Butte College, yeah, that's exactly what I'm fucking looking for. Butte is a conspicuous, isolated hill with steep, often vertical sides and a small, relatively flat top. Buttes are smaller than mesas, plateaus, and table landforms in some regions, such as the north central and northwestern United States. The word is used for any hill. The word butte comes from the French word meaning small hill. That's fucking creative, you French bastards. I'm joking. I'm joking. Because they are different from actual hills. Its use is prevalent in the western United States. Tickle him! Fucking tickle his bitch ass. Tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle. I'm gonna tickle you. I'm gonna tickle you. I'm gonna tickle your jimmies. I'm gonna tickle your jimmies. I'm gonna tickle them, and then I'm gonna rustle them. And your jimmies, I'm assuming, is your ball sack, so I'm tickling your ball sack. That's, ugh. That'd be weird. Who laughs like that? Like, how's that laugh supposed to sound? Is that what it's supposed to sound like? Because I just spit all over my screen doing that. Yeah, I keep spitting on my screen. Ew, that's fucking gross. Let me wipe off my screen real quick. Ugh. Who laughs like that? Like, I have heard some really fucking obnoxious laughs. Like, high pitched, like, what the fuck was that? That was not a laugh. I have never heard someone laugh like that. Like, you know what the laugh I'm talking about, though. Like, really high-pitched laughs. It's like, it could be described as tittering, or at least that's what I assume tittering sounds like. I'm actually going to look that up. Tittering. It's a really weird word, in my opinion. Tittering. Give a short, half-suppressed laugh giggle. Laugh giggle. There is a semicolon there. I just did not see the semicolon. And so I said laugh giggle when it's supposed to be like the separation between two separate definitions. So it's a slightly stifled laugh. It's a giggle, like those are two separate definitions. Definitions. The sinking of the sun. Indeed. I am Exatu. How are you supposed to pronounce this? Like, is it Zatu? Is it Exatu? Like, I don't... You discern my true identity. It's not like you're fucking rare. I mean, you're not the most common thing, but you're not like a legendary Pokemon. You there! Hi! See, they know what humans are. How do they all know what humans are? I don't think that's how sunlight works. I'm pretty sure that's not how sunlight works. That's not how sunlight works. Like, never ever have I ever stared at the sun and suddenly been able to see the future. Like, have you ever done that? Like, just stared at the sun and then gotten like a bright flash and suddenly a vision, a black man will be president. No, I don't think that's happened to you. It definitely hasn't happened to me. So I'm gonna call bullshit on this here future, the future, because everyone knows the future is black. So obviously, the best way to see the future is to look at the opposite of light, which is black. Which is the absence of light. Does black count as color? I don't know, because black is the absence of color. Black occurs when all light particles are fully absorbed. Let me crack my knuckles. Black occurs when all light particles are absorbed, and therefore it appears as black. Things appear as yellow because they reflect the yellow wavelengths of photonic light. Photonic light. Is that an actual term? Or am I just combining the term photons, which is a particle of light, and the term light, which describes light? Like, is that a thing? Photonic light? I'm getting all sciencey up in this. I'm feeling good about this. I'm getting all sciencey. Are you cereal? Whoa. Cereal and serious. Cereal. Serious. Whoa. Same number of syllables. And yet when I say cereal, it makes me sound like a third grader. Whoa. That's crazy. We should be able to use that in our everyday life. Jelly. Jealous. Yeah. Yeah, people. Okay. We'll go with that. We'll go with jelly. That way we can make sandwich puns, because I like sandwich puns. I like puns in general. Peanut butter and jelly. You are incredibly peanut butter and jelly of my pun tenacity. Tenacity is not the right word there. Tenacity doesn't really refer, like, I don't think tenacity refers to ability. I think it, well, it kind of refers to ability. I should get the exact definition of tenacity before I make that full judgment. Like, I've used the term tenacity on a regular basis. It's just quality or state of being tenacious. Thank you, Merriam-Webster. You're so good at this. You're so good at telling me what I'm trying to find out. Fine, I'll look up fucking tenacious. Tenacious. No, not tenacious D. Tenacious, not readily letting go of, giving up, or separated from an object that one holds, a position or a principle. Not easily dispelled or discouraged, persisting in existence or in a course of action. Okay, so tenacity refers to stick-to-itiveness. I like that term, stick-to-itiveness, because I think that counts as one word. It's at least two. I think it's either one word or it's two words with a hyphen, which could be considered either one word or two, depending on your opinions on that. I personally think it's two words because it's a hyphen. It's not just clumped together as one word. Guess what? You're a human too. Spoilers. Spoilers. Actually, we're not going to get to that in my playthrough. So actually, I'm not worried about that because that's super late post game that I never actually got to because fuck going through 100 floor dungeons. I hate 100 floor dungeons. They are the worst possible thing ever. Nope, I'm good. I'm good. Actually, I wasn't even paying attention to what it... Disaster of Pokemon World is caused by me... What? I told you I'm not worried, and you somehow rationalized that to be, you're actually worried, but fuck you. What did I... yes, this in space. Why wouldn't it be in space? The answers to life, the universe, and everything are in space. Fly there. Hey, bro, you wanna be a pal? You wanna be a bro? Hey, Pelipper, you wanna be a bro? Fly me to the moon! Fly me to the moon? Is that a song? That's a thing. Fly me to the moon. What is that? It's a thing. Oh, well, clearly it's impossible. Hey. Oh, look at you. Look at you trying to be a tough guy, but you're not a tough guy. Fly me to the moon. This is an actual song. Who's it by? Fly Me to the Moon is a popular standard song written by Bart Howard in 94. 94? No, 54. Fly Me to the Moon is a popular standard song written by Bart Howard. What the hell accent is this? In 1954. It was originally titled In Other Words and was introduced by Felicia Sanders in cabarets. Fly me to the moon, please. Play me off, keyboard cat. Don't be mad at my jokes. I like making jokes. I like making jokes. You have a problem with jokes? You have a problem with me? You got a problem with... Okay, I'm storing all of these. Okay, let's go sound leading because there's probably something happening. What could possibly be happening? We're all evil guys. Yeah, the Ninetales legend. Did I say what the Ninetales legend was, or just that the Ninetales legend was a thing? Somebody pulled on Ninetales' tail, and Ninetales like, hey bro, let go of my tail. And the guy's like, no, silly bitch, you're fucking Pokemon, I don't care what you think. And Ninetales like, okay, fuck you, I'm fucking magic. I'll magic you. I'll Magic the Gathering you. Fucking duel me, bro. You're bad at this. You activated my trap card. I don't even know if Magic has trap cards. Actually, I want to store things because I think this is our last chance before we get to... Oh, that's right. I did use the Reviver Seed. Okay, so... Now go ahead, throw Clear Gummy in there, Cherry Berry, Max Elixir, Elixir? Do you like how I say that? Elixir or Elixir? How should I say it? Let me count the waves. Elixir, 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 Kenny Abubu, Azubu Frost. Oh, I can learn Dig. Oh, that could be useful. Shit. What do I want to forget then? Well, I'll forget Water Gun because Bubble is useful.